We couldn't have asked for more beautiful weather to be walking around and enjoying San Antonio. Here, this is absolutely gorgeous and well worth a stop.
I could give you a hint, but we're not going to.
No.
I made it across the sketchy bridge.
And whatever you do, please don't tell Maya.
Hello and welcome to Chasing RV Sunshine. We are Joel, Deb, and Maya. We are a full-time RV couple who recently retired from law enforcement, downsized, and sold everything. We share our adventures as we learn about RV life and cover RV travels, finances, DIY RV projects, destination reviews, and other RV living details. We hope you join us as we document our adventures, chasing RV sunshine throughout the country and beyond. Welcome to Chasing RV Sunshine. If this is your first time here, I'm Deb.
I'm Joel.
And on today's adventure, we have something fun planned for all of you.
We've been researching what fun and free things there are to do in San Antonio, so we're going to show you.
Yeah, we're going to take you with. We're going to drop our buddy Corey off at the airport, and then we're going to hit up some free things to do here in San Antonio in one day.
How was your trip to San Antonio, sir?
Awesome. Great time. Thank you so much. Safe travels.
Yeah. We are standing in front of the entrance to the Japanese tea gardens in San Antonio, Texas.
Yep, and right next to the entrance, they have a little QR code so you can download the app to know where you're going to be headed.
Yes, it is free entrance and free parking, and also it is handicap accessible with wheelchair ramps throughout the grounds.
I made it across the sketchy bridge.
It's not that sketchy.
No, it's not. And it's not that far down, so this is very interesting. Very nice. So we're finishing up our tour here at the Japanese Tea Gardens in San Antonio. Again, a free tour. We would highly recommend it. It's really something to see, and certainly cannot imagine what it looks like when all the plants are blooming and blossoming.
Yeah, we're here in February, and it's obviously winter here, but it's very comfortable. It's sunny out and about 67 degrees. We're absolutely loving it.
Yep.
And I can't, like Joel said, can't even imagine what it looks like during the spring and summer when it's all lush here. This is absolutely gorgeous and well worth a stop.
And the parking was free also.
Yes, free is good for the RVing budget.
Welcome to the San Jose Mission. You wouldn't want to have been too tall. I'm 5'10" and just about hitting my head.
We are currently standing in San Jose Church. It's an active church at this mission, and they even give QR codes for you to learn the history of this building and the church itself. It's still active and holds masses, and it is definitely something kind of cool to see. The door in front of the church has different saints that surround it, and there's also 3 hearts. And they challenge you to find those 3 hearts, as they are symbolism of the Catholic faith. and it is kind of interesting to try to find them.
It is. I could give you a hint, but we're not going to.
No, and we did find all three. We were not allowed to film inside the Alamo, but this right here actually looks very similar to what the inside of the Alamo looks like.
We're going up to Mission Concepcion.
All right, that's our next one. I accept this mission.
We're at the Mission Concepcion.
Church in the United States, still standing at more than 300 years old. Everything that you see here, from the pews to the candle holders, the color surrounding the church, the three paintings here, the frescoes in the two front rooms, prayer room on the right, baptismal room on the left, the church bells, the doors, the locks, the hinges, the nails are all original as they stood here more than 300 years ago.
Welcome. We're now at Mission San Juan.
Got us parked right?
I got us parked right at the Mission Espada.
If you're smart, you start at this one and then just keep going all the way to the Alamo. We did not do that. We kind of jumped around.
Yeah, we weren't smart. We're just finishing up our tour of the 4 remaining missions. We did the Alamo a different day, and now we completed the remaining 4 today. What a beautiful day to do it. We highly recommend it. It is free to do, although they do accept donations because they don't receive any subsidies or funding from the government or anything, so they rely on donations to keep their missions going and their services going. Parking's free.
Yes, it is. The missions actually are all active Catholic churches, and they do accept the donations. Finding them all was very easy on GPS, and there's signs that are well marked throughout the area to get you to each one. We totally enjoyed this day. We couldn't have asked for more beautiful weather to be walking around and enjoying San Antonio. And whatever you do, please don't tell Maya. All of the missions were actually dog friendly. They just have to be on a leash and they cannot go inside any building. We thought because it was a national park that we couldn't bring her, and once we got here, we saw dogs walking around everywhere, so just don't tell her, okay?
We failed to do our research ahead of time on this one.
Yep.
Sorry, Maya.
Or if you know any other areas that are dog friendly in San Antonio area, please also leave that in the comments below so that others can bring their 4-legged friends with them while they're out exploring.
So we hope you enjoyed all the free stuff that we found today to do in San Antonio. We absolutely loved the missions, and especially the 4 that weren't the Alamo. The Alamo is still worth doing. Go get your selfie in front of there, take the 5 minutes to do it, but then hit up the other missions. They're totally worth seeing.
Very interesting. Oh, it was a lot of fun.
It was. And always, we're gonna roll those bloopers now.
When you're here, you can look at the door, which is completely that.
Where we at?
Right here.
Right in front of the sign. We're right here.
We're at the Mission Concepcion.
We are standing in front of the entrance to the chat. We are standing.
Thank you to all of you that have been coming along on our journey to be chasing RV sunshine. Remember, life is about moments and not things, and you can always create your own sunshine and enjoy us chasing it in our RV. See you on the next video.